Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this one come up a treat. Looks a bit tricky, but hopefully we can make it look good. Gonna check the enlargement later. This one's probably going to require a little bit of extra brightness to show it up. Let's see what we've got. We're going to enlarge when we've got it. Anyway, it's a little toy, a toy thing, some rainbow thingamajig. We're interested in this side, of course. So this little rainbow creature, whatever it is. Just going to put it on the glass. I do think it's going to be too tall for a vertical, so I'm thinking it's going to be a horizontal type piece. So I'm just going to try and line it up against the edge. Try and make it look really nice. It's going to be a challenging one. I do think it's a bit short, the scan, so I'm going to make it less than 340. Too short again. We're just going to make it less. Or the scan went too far. I'm going to try it now, see. Oh shit, it's too big. Way too big on the horizontal. And looks interesting though. Maybe we can move it in a bit. Or maybe we could leave it like that. Maybe we can make the enlargement on the... Don't know what to do with this one, folks. I do say that this one's too big as well. Go 320 by 320 this time. Yeah, it looks interesting. I do think the rainbow bit at the bottom is not showing because we've cut it off. We're going to have to really shrink it down, and it looks a bit like we've made it too big on the horizontal. So too big on the vertical and too big on the horizontal. So it's both, and I can see, yeah, we can make it 200 and something. I do think. I think we're going to go 200 and something. I do think it's too small from what I can see with the scan, but it's a beginning, it's a start to get ourselves making this look really nice. And yeah, you can just see the rainbow there and some of the foot, the rainbow foot. I do want that rainbow foot, and the head's got to go closer to the edge. So we just have some more adjustments to make. I do think maybe I can move that across a little bit to get that piece, the hand touching the edge. And the foot there can just be away from the margin a little bit. So, yeah. I do think I might have it too far in with the hand, or maybe not. It's a tough one. It's a challenge, folks. So now we're just going to enlarge make it a bit bigger on the horizontal. So we're going to make it 270, and the vertical is going to be smaller, 240. Yeah, that looks better. We've got that rainbow foot showing a bit now. I do think maybe we still have to move it over a bit. I mean, no, enlarge it less on the horizontal, and the horizontal looks pretty well spot on. It looks a bit, I don't know if I like it. Or we're going to keep it like that. I think we're going to keep it like that. And maybe enlarge it a bit, reduce it down a bit, should I say. Make a smaller enlargement for the foot. Or the tail. I think it's a tail more than a foot. It's a tail. Yeah, that looks a bit better now. We've got the edge of it now. That looks brilliant. I do think we can work with that. It looks, I must admit, this piece does look a bit like it's going to be a somewhat minimalist piece. I wasn't expecting it to be like that, but it looks like it will be. Now, I'm not a fan of minimalism, but I know a lot of people out there do appreciate it. And it's just another kind of art. It's not what I normally like to work in as a general rule, but it happens in my line of work doing photocopier art. It happens. A lot of the things I photocopy end up turning into minimalist type arrangements. But I know some people out there like, or a lot of people like minimalism, and it's their way of expressing themselves, or the way of what they like to see in an art gallery. So yeah, so it's all horses for courses, folks, in the end when it comes to art. Okay, out it comes. These are our pieces of our minimalist piece of work. This little toy, little plastic toy. I don't know if it's a dolphin or a flying fish or something strange, mythical. It's not a unicorn, even though unicorns often have rainbow type colours, or pink, shades of pink, typically for a unicorn. But this is not a unicorn. But anyway, yeah, it looks interesting. I think we can now call this minimalist piece done.